What's up, boys? It's your boy Jay the German Potato, back with a little guide for GTA Online. Since the new casino update came out, a lot of new things got added, and maybe you would like some new money. So I'm gonna give you a little presentation on how you can earn a lot of money in a very short amount of time with no loading screens at all. For that, we start in the casino, where you should, every day when you log in, spin the wheel. It gives you a lot of money, a lot of things, and it's just good to just come over there every day and just collect your purse. Yeah, I got a little bit unlucky and just got clothing, but that's still good because it's a free spin, it doesn't hurt. From one thing you should do at the casino to another thing you shouldn't do. You should not play any of the games that are available, because I know it makes a lot of fun. I play myself, but it's not a good idea. You lose money, the house always wins in the end. So even if you win like 5,000, just stop playing, don't play at all, so you save your money. Also, before I start with missions, I must tell you, do not be a dick. Most people are friendly, do not attack them, otherwise they will attack your back and destroy your stuff, and you don't want that. To all things you should buy, first comes the nightclub. It brings you a steady income. You don't have to look over it that much, just refill it sometimes, then you can sell a lot of stuff and earn a lot of money there for basically no effort. After that, of course, for office, you need it for secure serve, you need it for vehicle missions, and of course also for VIP missions, which will later come. Now to the second most important thing, the vehicle warehouse. Buy it because it's really important. You will get a lot of money from it, so that's the most important thing after the office. Next we come to some very important things that are not mandatory, but they're really good. First, the Buzzard Attack Chopper. It's at the moment free. It's a very good helicopter. You can call it for free if you have the office. So that's a very good thing to have. It's very important, good for the missions. You will get them done a lot faster. So if you have the money, buy it. Something also very important is the Armored Kuruma. It basically shields you from every shot. So you can just drive into missions, just finish them off without getting shot at all, and finish them very quickly. Now I'm gonna present you the nightclub. The nightclub works in two ways. One, you can get nightclub popularity, that gives you steady income that you can collect. You can select your own DJ, etc., but that's not that important. That's mostly just what you like. Then you come to the warehouse, where you can basically hire technicians to basically get goods for the businesses you already have that you can then sell once in a while. It gives a lot of money and you don't have to do anything for them, you just have to hire them one time, so that's very good. Now we come to the upgrades. They are very expensive and I do not recommend them for the start because they're not worth it. If you want to boost your nightclub popularity, again, after it fell down, after you earned some money, you need to make certain missions. In these missions you have, for example, to place some posters around the city. You get, after you finished this mission, a little bit of XP, of course nightclub popularity, and also some money. So I highly recommend you to do these missions once in a while you do, for example, the other stuff I'm gonna show you after that. Just hop by in your nightclub once in a while, especially if it's next to your office, etc., and just do some missions. Or you can also just do the missions where you can sell your stuff that the technicians are getting while you are not there. You can just sell the things. Watch out that you do not have like 200,000 in stockpile, because then you may get a second vehicle that you cannot get as a single person. Those missions are just normal selling missions where you just bring it to a distant place and receive the money for it. Now we come to the best way to earn money in GTA 5 Online, in my opinion. This is the vehicle warehouse. Here you can do missions to get bonuses on buying special things like cars, etc. You can see I earned around 3 million just from selling vehicles here, and only with 39 sold vehicles. I advise you to buy the cheapest, the La Mesa vehicle warehouse. It's out of the city, so no one will attack you. You will get a lot of money from exporting cars, and there's a secret tip from me. If you put all the cars that exist into that warehouse, you will only get top cars if you sell them, because Rockstar set an amount of cars and which cars exist, and if you have all the middle range, low range things, you will always get top range if you like source a vehicle. sourcing a vehicle is relatively easy. You basically just go to a place on the map after you went in the office and basically started the mission, where you will have different aims, making a race to the point to win the vehicle. You can always just, like I have it here, just shoot down some guys, steal the car, drive away. Often, or almost any time, people will follow you. You will probably have to get rid of them as fast as possible, because if they shoot you, you are going to pay money in repairing that car. Drive carefully when getting these cars. It's very expensive to get them, and just shoot them away, just step out of the car, or just let them drive down the cliff like it's done here. After that, you just have to bring it back to the warehouse, get it in, and then comes the fun part. You can sell the car. When you sell the car, there are 3 options. You can bring it to a normal, to an extended, and to a specialist dealer. If you bring it to the specialist dealer, you will get 100k after you pay 20k for high-end commissions, which means you get 80k in profit. If you do this on an online session with people, you will not get any followers except people, but they don't follow you that often, which means you can just bring it there, drive carefully, get 80k, easy peasy. This is the fastest way, in my opinion, to earn money in GTA Online with vehicle missions. They are very easy, very good to do. And here we have 2 things to reduce the cooldown, because you have a cooldown after these missions. You can do VIP missions on the one side, which give a lot of money and do not have like a loading screen, which means you can do a lot of them in a short amount of time. They give a very good amount of money and XP, so they're really good in all. But there are also one thing that's often overlooked: the objectives. These are completely normal things that you nearly do every day, that you can just do by the side, so you can just do them and they give you 25k if you just complete them. Just look out what you have every day and complete these, and we will get a lot of money. I did the math for those tips, and you're gonna earn around $1.5 million in 1 hour. If you're really efficient, but you can earn that amount. I think it's one of the most effective ways. If you have any other tips, just write them into the comments. Any suggestions for me, any criticism, or suggestions for other people, yeah, if you liked it, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe. I would thank you very much. I wish you a happy day and good luck.